Hello, everyone. I'm pretty sure you all are aware that sadly Akira Toriyama has left us at the age of 68. So I know most of you know about this. It's baffling to me still as I'm recording this video. And I really just want to give an appreciation and gratitude towards all the work he's given us and what an amazing guy he is, and um, just what he's done for us in our lives. I don't want to make this video about me completely. I want to just give appreciation to him, and why I'm making this is just because he's had such an influence on my life, and I'm sure for most of you who are watching my content or whoever sees this video, he's probably meant a lot to you too. So I would love to hear your guys' feedback on what your favorite moment was. Maybe what struggle or what line from Dragon Ball motivates you to keep going, and I would love to hear it if you wish to give it. It's okay if you don't. So I'm going to address the letter that was sent out by the official Dragon Ball Twitter page about Akira Toriyama's death. So, dear friends and partners, we are deeply saddened to inform you that manga creator Akira Toriyama passed away on March 1st due to acute subdural hematoma. Sorry if I butchered that. He was in the age of 68. It's our deep regret that he still had several works in the middle of creation with great enthusiasm. Also, he would have many more things to achieve. However, he has left many manga titles and works of art to this world. Thanks to the support of so many people around the world, he has been able to continue his creative activities for over 45 years. We hope that Akira Toriyama's unique world of creation continues to be loved by everyone for a long time to come. We inform you this sad news with gratefulness of your kindness during his lifetime. The funeral service was held with his family and very few relatives. Following his wishes for tranquility, we respectfully inform you that we do not accept any flowers, condolence gifts, visiting, offerings, and others. Also, we ask you to please refrain from conducting interviews with his family. Future plan for a commemoration gathering is not decided. We will let you know when it's confirmed. We deeply thank you for your understanding and support as always. So, I read this, I didn't believe it at first, and I read it and like, this is actually real. I just, when I read it, I pondered for a bit. I just sat there like staring, playing my game, and I'm like, there's no, like, I couldn't believe it. It's so hard to just grasp out someone with such an influence is just gone like that. Like, I was prepared for like the next chapters and everything. I was prepared for the next upcoming moment, and just boom, it happened. It sucks horribly, and I'm pretty sure for everyone else it's horrible. This guy meant so much to us, and it's just randomly out of the blue in the middle of the day or night, whatever it was for you, just boom, Carry Torn was no longer with us, and I'm like, and it's crazy. He's been gone since March 1st, and we just in the shadows. It makes sense. It's a private guy. You know, I completely understand, and I wish the best for the family and everyone else. It it's hard to have such a great guy and who influenced your life to just disappear. Though he might have disappeared, his art did not. It's still here. Everyone can still enjoy it. Watching the Cell Saga fight, it's the same thing. It's the same art. It's the same masterpiece. It doesn't change. It's incredible. It's the gift that keeps on giving. The show. As many times as you watch a moment, it just hits the same almost every time. Maybe not the first exact time you felt it, but it hits almost the same. Like for me, I love. I think you guys know this. The Battle of God movie, and I absolutely love the part. I won't let you destroy my world. That was one of my favorite moments, and it brought me a lot of joy, and it was a very awesome fight, and I loved it. But I really want to say about the significance that Dragon Ball gave to me and everything it's done for me, as well for all of you. Um, Recently, about a few months, I've been going to the gym now, and I don't want to say it was just Dragon Ball, but Dragon Ball was definitely the factor. Dragon Ball made me like want to go to the gym and be stronger. Like I wanted to get better. I wanted to better myself. I wanted to challenge myself. I wanted to do something to, to make me feel better. And seeing Goku on the screen, like all strong and buff, and being able to take these punches was like it was something I wanted to achieve. And it's so baffling to me that a cartoon character made me be a healthier person. That's the influence this guy has. It's crazy. I do not know how to put it into words completely, but it's crazy to me. Like I'm eating better. I'm going to the gym. I'm being more active. And it all just because of this guy. And in this Dragon Ball is like this show. It made me like watch other animes. Because at first I wasn't really a big anime watcher. I don't know if you guys knew this. I never watched anime. I knew what Dragon Ball was, but I never really watched it until like around Super. And for that story, I'll say it is for my story and how I got introduced to Dragon Ball, which I'd love to hear your guys' as well. Is I watched my brother was watching the Tournament of Power, and it was all in sub, and I being a nice brother, I'm like, hey, I'll give this a watch, and I never regretted it. It was amazing every day, not every day, but every week. Me and my brothers would watch the new episode on sub, and it was incredible, man. I every week it was like a tradition to watch that, and it was incredible to me, and I loved every second of it. it then after that, me and my brothers we play more games. Like we want to go look at this game, look at Goku doing this. Like and I got introduced to all these games. Like I might be playing Raging Blast 2 in the background. And the reason, and I'll give a reason for this. The reason I have Raging Blast 2 is because when I was a little kid, like so I still didn't know about Dragon Ball, but I just really loved the game. It looked so fun when I watched it on YouTube, like 10 or so years ago, and it was one of the best video games in my opinion at the time. And I did not have an Xbox 360, and I never ever got one, sadly. But it was a game I really wanted to play. Um, so, and I, I'm so happy I'm able to finally play it on my own as an adult. And it was how I dreamed of it as a kid. I love playing the game. I might be horrible, but I'm having so much fun when I was playing that, and it really made me appreciate Akira Toriyama so much more. Because this game that I loved and played would not have existed if he was not around to make this at all, or he never got that breakthrough. It's his art is something. It's like he really has a true talent. It's a true talent. It's incredible to me that he can make these amazing like not video games, but like the show and how it introduced me and everyone else to this incredible story that he's had to tell everyone. And it's crazy. This because Goku is a character that I feel like was very inspirational. He's basically an idol. You know, I love the line that I this is a line I like to use a lot. Even garbage can surpass the elite. It's such like a little like line. It's so cheesy, but it's so correct on everything. You can start anywhere in life. Like for me, going to the gym, it's something as simple as that. You are going to start as a low class warrior. But there's going to be people who might have better genetics than you, and be able to lift like 10 pounds, like not 10 pounds, like 20 more pounds, or like go 50 pounds immediately at the start. And that's just like that's the Vegeta, and but you're going to have examples where you are the low class warrior, but that does not mean you cannot win, or not you should not give up because you weren't given you weren't given everything you could ask for. And that's why I love Goku and as a character, and how he changed Vegeta's mindset to like, oh, I'm an elite, I am this prince of all Saiyans. Like he still does it, he still has that pride, but the fact is that he's changed. He views Goku like as a rival now. So a guy who started as a low class warrior would basically be trash to the Saiyans is something of a miracle, and it's incredible. It's an incredible story. It really is, and how every enemy he's ever fought, even from like just Dragon Ball in general, he fought like Piccolo, and look at these. I'll look at them now in the show. They're all like his pals or his friends. This guy is incredible. And like without Dragon Ball, I wouldn't have watched any other shows. Like Demon Slayer, I wouldn't have watched that. I wouldn't have watched Naruto, and I love Naruto. Naruto is probably gonna be like one of my most favorite animes. And like, um, One Punch Man, Jujutsu Kaisen, like all these shows, I would have never dreamed of ever watching because because I just did not like anime that much until I watched this, and I said maybe anime is not as bad as I thought it was. And I don't know what your guys' experiences was. I don't know if your family introduced you. I don't know if you just found a friend, but that was how I did it. It was my brothers who introduced it to me, and I loved it. And I've always played these games like, and I've never noticed that I've every time like on Roblox, as weird as this sounds, as a kid I played a lot of these Dragon Ball games, and I never even realized it. So it's incredible that all these games, especially like I said with Raging Blast 2, it's the same thing. I never thought that this game and Akira Toriyama's creation and his mindset that he gave to everyone was like this like incredible to be, and it deserves to be. It is amazing. I love it with my heart. But it really sucks that he's no longer with us. But we have to take what we have to appreciate his art. Respect him for what he did, obviously, and just appreciate it. So if I had to say one thing to end this video, because I do not rant, I already ranted for 11 minutes, and I highly appreciate if you stick through 11 minutes of just me ranting. But I really think we should take away from this is, take the quotes from Dragon Ball, take everything, make sure to always better yourself, always take on challenges. Don't if you are the low class warrior, it's going to happen. You're going, maybe you don't have a good grade in class right now or school, like you're the low class warrior right now, but you can always get to the elite. It doesn't matter. You can always surpass if you work hard enough through training and hard work. You can do anything, and it is so cheesy, but it's so right. And I've seen it time and time again. It is correct. So that is one thing I want you guys. If you had to take anything away from me ranting, take that away from me, and take it away from the show. Because I wouldn't be able to come up with that myself if it wasn't for Akira Toriyama and his mind and his creation. So I'm gonna end the video off with playing my favorite game, Raging Blast 2, that I've always wanted to play as a kid. And I'm gonna just play Dragon Ball music. And yeah, once again, thank you for listening to me. I really appreciate you. Well, we're gonna keep going with the content, of course. I'm not into content for like a week or something. I'll be back on it. I've been on with the exams recently, and I just got off all these exams, and I'm going on spring break, so I I apologize for that. But yeah, thank you once again, Akira Toriyama, for everything you've done. And please, now is your time after 45 years, which is wild, 45 years of creation, to relax. You are the greatest, best cartoonist, or one of the best cartoonists in the world. So once again, thank you guys, and thank you, Akira Toriyama, for everything.